Welcome! This is a 360 tour of the Kayuta Lake Campground at the foothills of the Adirondack Mountains. To use this 360 tour, grab the screen with your mouse and look left, right, up, or down. Interact with it just like you would Google Street View. If you look down, you'll notice that there's a map that follows us along as you go on this tour. As you can see, we're coming up on site A1 on the left and B1 on the right. If the picture's a bit grainy, make sure to increase your quality setting as high as your bandwidth will allow. At any moment in time, you can jump forward or backward by using the time codes below. This tour is provided for you to allow you to see how beautiful and wooded our park is. We're on Kayuta Lake and have a boat launch and beachfront area. You can use this video to pick your site and book online at kayuta.com. We are now passing site D1, D2, and D3 on the left, and site C1, C2, and C3 on the right. As you can see, our seasonal guests work hard to keep their sites and their areas clean and well maintained, and we have plenty of space for overnight guests as well. We recently added high-speed Wi-Fi internet access. Stream your Netflix from unlimited devices anywhere in the park at no extra charge. We are now passing on our right one of our bathhouses with restrooms and showers. The sites in this area are exclusively for seasonal guests and are highly prized for their seclusion and views. To join the waiting list for a seasonal site, download and fill out the form at kayuta.com and email it back to us. On your right will be site C7, C8, C9, C10. Again, if you want to see where you're at, simply look down and you'll see a cursor follow us along on the map. On weekends, this park is filled with family and friends enjoying the amenities and activities. In the back, our property has trails to go for a leisurely stroll through the forest. On our left are sites H8, H10, 11, and 12. Now we get a look at our most popular amenity, the beautiful pool. The pool is in an open area, allowing plenty of sunlight to keep you nice and warm when you're enjoying our heated pool. Directly ahead of us is our store and check-in area. It also has a small cafe where you can get a latte, slush puppy, an ice cream, firewood, ice, a Kayuta Lake t-shirt, or your very own Yeti. Just past the store is our retro camper decorated like a blast from the past, and just beyond that is the road down to the lake. We'll now head up the road to site H1 and H2 on our left, and I1, I2, and I3 on our right. The sites in this section are large, angled back-in sites that are easy to navigate. We're now looking at sites G3, G2, and G1 on our right, and H5, H6, and H7. On your left-hand side is our other bathhouse and shower facility. Kayuta Lake Campground is a beautiful, amenity-packed, family-friendly, dog-friendly campground and vacation spot located at the foothills of the Adirondacks. Whether you go explore the Adirondacks, visit many attractions in the area, or simply lay back, relax, and let the kids have fun, we hope you find Kayuta Lake Campground to be the perfect choice for your next getaway. We're now passing site G8 and G9 on the left, and F2 and F1 on our right. We have wooded and grassy sites, ranging from water electric sites to full hookups for 30 or 50 amp electric. Every campsite is equipped with a fire ring and a picnic table, and there's plenty of space for your enjoyment and relaxation. The sites on the right, I-12 through I-15, are highly sought after, as you'll notice the front areas face out to a ravine, so they have really private settings to their sites. Seasonal guests are allowed to improve their sites within reason, and many have taken that to add gravel and decks and make their space an excellent spot to come enjoy Kayuta Lake Campground. This section is called the J-Loop. The first site on your right is J10, and the first one on the left is J6. This area is for short-term and overnight guests. These are excellent wooded sites with water and electric, suitable for smaller RVs or tents. This area is very popular for groups that want to get together with family and friends and camp together. There's a good mix of sun and shade at Kayuta Lake Campground. Here's a closer look at the front of the camp store and check-in. This is our playground and Playhouse. The Playhouse is an open building that allows guests to gather, play bingo, have special events, and play the arcade games. This is the 300 section and where you'll find our two cabins. The first one is here on the right, called the Bear Cave, and on our left, called the Fishing Hut. At spot 315 on the left is our newest rental camper, which we call the Nest. This 2-bedroom camper has a screened porch to let you enjoy the outdoors, but not the bugs. On the left is our Gaga Ball pit, and then we're passing our dump station. You'll see that it's an easy exit out onto the main road or back to your campsite. Directly ahead of us is a fenced-in basketball and play area. We've now jumped out to a special area at Kayuta Lake Campground. This area we believe rivals state parks and the more natural settings where you want to go camp. This is our BR1 area. You'll notice the pavilion on the right. The pavilion has back-in 30-amp water and electric campsites along it. It's a perfect spot for gatherings or family reunions. On the left and on the right are plenty of spacious camping areas that are perfect spots to come out with family and tent camp. Get back to nature with the full amenities of the park a short walking distance away. There are some porta potties located out in this area, but you do have access to our shower house back in the main area. This area is incredibly scenic with some breathtaking shadows and lighting conditions in the mornings and in the evenings. There are plenty of sites tucked into the trees and out on their own to allow you to come out here and enjoy a very peaceful and scenic setting. If you're looking for a truly unique camping experience, this location has got that covered. Sites T20 and T20A on our left are perfect places to tent camp or even boondock in your RV to feel like you're miles from anybody else. This is a wonderful spot to come for a walk, birdwatch, and just listen to the sounds of silence and nature. We captured this footage just before a busy weekend, and that weekend we had about 10 campers out in this area, but it was still as peaceful and quiet as it is right now on this tour. We'll now take a closer look at the pavilion area. As noted earlier, there are back-in water electric RV sites along the sides of the pavilion. Straight ahead of us are our two most popular overnight campsites, T25 and T26. These 50-amp back-in style water and electric campsites are massive in size. You can fit any size unit into these sites, and you're camping out here in the BR1 area where you can feel miles away from anybody else. Now, we're going to take a trip down to Kayuta Lake. This is our access road down to the lake. It's a paved one-lane road that does drop down an incline to the lakeside. There is parking down here. You're welcome to drive your vehicle down and park. Kayuta Lake is a beautiful freshwater lake. We have docks available for nightly or seasonal rent and an easy-to-access boat launch. We offer canoe and kayak rentals, and many of our guests bring their own kayaks when they come visit our park. This is the boat ramp. Due to the extra rain this year, the water level is slightly higher than normal. We are adding new boat docks to this area soon. We have fishing docks that jut out into the water, and there's miles of lake at your fingertips. We invite you to come enjoy Kayuta Lake Campground. We hope this 360 tour helped you discover our amazing location, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Visit Kayuta.com to make your reservations today.